Hey guys, welcome back. Drip Coach here with Drip and Farm for property where we don't trust, we verify, and operate with integrity and transparency. And today we got some crypto news regarding the White House, Congress, crypto legislation, Bitcoin, Cardano, crypto task force, sovereign wealth fund, just a whole bunch of updates. So stay tuned. Tired of meme tokens that promise the moon but leave you holding the bag or just rug? It's time to flip the narrative. Flapjacks launched transparently with locked liquidity, token burns, and real-world utility like exclusive fitness perks. This stack is built to last. Forks divide, syrup binds. Join the stack at flapjacks.xyz. All right. First and foremost, we're going to jump in with the recent news from favorable crypto regulations in the U.S. So Congress or U.S. Congress formed crypto task force and are moving forward with crypto positive regulation. So there's this discussion about what will happen basically in the first 100 days. So we haven't seen the Bitcoin strategic reserve, but we know that things have been pushed forward to basically, as Trump stated, to make America the crypto capital of the world, something to that effect, where basically he wants to make sure that crypto is supported within the US and that companies as well as investors and people can get access to crypto. And from this, we also know that over the weekend, I believe World Liberty 5 purchased a couple million worth of Ethereum when the dip happened down to 2,300, 2,500. And then they moved some of that ETH to Coinbase. The people wondered if they would sell it. They basically said, we're making routine movements of our crypto hold as part of our treasury management, payment of fees, expenses, and to address working capital requirements. To be clear, we're not selling tokens. We're simply reallocating assets for business purposes. And after that purchase, Eric Trump tweeted, in my opinion, it's a great time to ETH. So that was after the dip kind of got bought up. So we see that not only Trump, but of course his family, and of course we saw the meme tokens that he created prior to getting inaugurated. So even though it may look kind of grim right now, we know, or you should know, that Trump is a businessman and he is going to find a way to make money, period. And he operates the US as a business, as it should be operated. So, and now a lot of his business, I would say, is looking into the crypto industries and opportunities that are there, because I believe this is going to be much more monumental than what made him his billions to begin with in real estate, because there is just so much more potential for things like real estate and everything else to get tokenized and then just move, as Mike Claire said, the speed of light, and then be able to be introduced to everyone globally. And that is supposedly what World Liberty Financial is going to do. So I still believe this has the potential to be kind of the canary in the coal mine. Not the token itself, that's not doing much of anything, and they had to launch it as just something that is supposedly just governance. So there's no liquidity tied to this, and basically bought it just to vote. But I have no idea what the future will hold. No clue. So the crypto task force is a positive step in the right direction. This is their strategic priorities and how that's supposed to shape up. So again, unfortunately, this can be the entire length of his administration, but there's a lot of stuff that's supposed to be put in within the first 100 days. And then he also signed an executive order for a sovereign wealth fund. So if you're not familiar, a sovereign wealth fund is a state-owned investment fund that invests in real and financial assets such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, precious metals, and alternative investments such as private equity funds or hedge funds. Sovereign wealth funds invest globally. Most sovereign wealth funds are funded by revenues from commodity exports or from foreign exchange reserves held by the bank. And the number one sovereign wealth fund, as this article, whenever this was, Norway. And Trump, I don't have that clip, but he basically said that the U.S. to compete for number one and could be number one. Right now, the number one spot is $7 billion. The U.S. has one down here somewhere, something. Alaska, is this one? Texas, no, it's Texas permanent. I thought there was another one, but anyway, yeah, here it is, Alaska. So that's 80 billion, but a stark fraction compared to what these other ones are. I thought the UAE was sitting on top. I had no idea it was our way, 70% more capital. So anyway, this sovereign wealth fund could potentially have crypto related assets in it as well. And he also mentioned that it could possibly deal with TikTok having a sovereign wealth fund purchase social media platform. So we have no idea what the future holds for crypto, DeFi, all these things, but I believe does much of the crypto community that Trump will be a force for good in the long run in regards to seeing your portfolio increase. I can't really say a good in regards to how regulation could be. He did say he wouldn't support a CBDC, but really have no idea what could happen with that. All we know is that the Bitcoin price will be more favorable if you're in already, maybe less favorable. But having regulation, regardless of what we think is good for global adoption, this to be something that can be utilized. And like it or not, the US does kind of blaze the trail for these types of things, and all the other countries are sitting back waiting to see how the US does this. And that's probably due to their current ties with the global reserve. So one other thing to look at is Charles Hoskinson hints at a Ripple collaboration. So Charles released a video over the weekend. He said this, I'll play the video because it's very short.
February is going to be a very crazy month. We got some stuff going on. Can't talk about it now, but you're going to see. It's going to be fun.
And we do know that him, along with Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, have been meeting with Trump. And we do know that Trump has signed, again, that crypto task force, and they are meeting with crypto leaders in the industry. So I have no idea what this will do, but I told you guys and showed you guys my portfolio. I am bullish on Cardano. I didn't get into it back in the last cycle, but I do believe I got a great entry price because it was beating around the 30 to 35 cent level for quite some time. It has not gone back down to those levels, and I don't believe we will see it hit those levels because the Cardano community is quite strong and, like it or not, kind of cult-like. So you can see this was April and then hit the lows all the way through November. And prior to that, it was, as the last time it was at a 30-cent range was here, was 2021. So I believe I got a great entry price, and I'm looking at the $3 level back cycle. So with him announcing, not really announcing anything, but saying they've got some exciting news in February, I do think that we will start to see markets kind of tick back up. But again, remember, even in bull runs, it is not uncommon to see a 30% correction. Luckily, we haven't hit with that yet. I say luckily because it's kind of a two-edged sword. Like at the same time, I like the opportunity to buy the dip, but I hate seeing my portfolio get wrecked. Like it just hurts it to see what you had, and then all of a sudden it's down 15, 20%. Jeez Louise. So we haven't been hit that hard yet. And the higher we go, correcting back down from there is easier to swallow. So if we break that 120K level, then a 30% dip could put us back down at 84. But if we get to say 140, then we're sitting right there at this 98K support. So it's still kind of anybody's ball game at this stage. I still believe that, of course, the future for Bitcoin is up and to the right, and even some of these alts. But I am now kind of questioning what this cycle will look like. I've mentioned this in other videos, and I honestly just don't know. And I showed this in another one. I don't have it up now right now, but I'm just following a train of thought. With altcoins and the saturation of the money being spread into so many tokens at this stage in the crypto markets and the cycles that we're in, like, I don't know how. Before you could look at the top 100 and say, yeah, a lot of those you can throw a dart and they will pump in this cycle. Maybe now with the amount of meme tokens and adoption and the spreading out of the liquidity across this, and now that a lot of retail that used to be the ones leading the charge, causing the pump in the alt cycle, they're already in, and maybe not a lot of new ones will be coming in this cycle going further down that risk curve. Maybe instead of being top 100, it's only top 25. or it was top 100, or that top 200. So I'm just wondering if you close the gap on being able to just get lucky in crypto, like, or not get lucky, but just being in crypto, period, and you're going to win. Where now it's going to be, you got to kind of look at what are the long-term blue chip plays, what is the market sentiment, utility comes into play, and it's longer just who can get viral. I believe those times are here right now, but I think as we continue to mature, then it gets less and less likely. I don't know. Still got my top, my bag, all the stuff I'm sitting on, and the portfolio is still great. But just want to throw those thoughts out for you guys. Let me know what you think. All right, that's all I got for this video. Smash that HBO special. Help brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.